Here's a random thought. Are Supergirl and Batgirl really friends? Not really, to be honest, but it's complicated. A lot of people seem to assume that Supergirl and Batgirl are extremely close friends, but it's not exactly true, but it also kinda is. Before DC rebooted in 1985, Kara Zor-El and Barbara Gordon were similar in age and they were very close friends. But after the reboot in 1985, Kara Zor-El was erased from existence, but Barbara Gordon stayed and she grew up and she became Oracle and she formed the Birds of Prey and would become best friends with Black Canary. It would take nearly 20 more years for Kara Zor-El to return to comics as Supergirl, and when she is reintroduced, she was reintroduced as a teenager. Aside from a couple of random interactions, Kara Zor-El and Barbara Gordon never really interacted in the comics in that period, and they were never really close. Kara would become friends with the Batgirl, but that would be Stephanie Brown's Batgirl. But even that friendship would be removed when the DC Universe would reboot in 2011. To my knowledge, Barbara Gordon and Kara Zor-El never interacted in New 52, and in Rebirth, they would have a single team up story arc, and that is pretty much their only team up story arc in the past 40 years. They are clearly friendly, but it just feels like two heroes teaming up rather than being long term friends. And that's how it's been in the comics for the past 40 years. I feel like the Supergirl Batgirl friendship is mostly a result of the DC animated universe pairing them up and making them friends, and just the general idea of Batgirl and Supergirl rather than something that's actually been explored in the comics in the past 40 years. Unless you somehow read the pre crisis Supergirl and Batgirl stories and ended up loving it. In which case, kinda good for you.